Would you like to learn how to make some delicious cheesy stuffed spaghetti boats? Just like this? You would? Good, because in this episode of the Lisa D's Delight Show, I'm going to show you how to do it.
Lisa D Delight.
If you didn't know, spaghetti squash is extremely hard to cut. So let me put you up on my little spaghetti squash hack on how to cut it without pulling back a nub. Just get you a very sharp knife and cut 2 slits into the spaghetti squash, 1 slit on each side. Just make sure you rinse off the spaghetti squash first. The exact ingredient list and measurements and such will be in the description box below. Now I'm gonna pop that spaghetti squash right on in the microwave for only 5 minutes. And then after that, it'll be easier to cut. You're welcome. And even still, you're still gonna need to use a little strength, but if I didn't put it in the microwave, it would have been even more hard. Once you've cracked that spaghetti squash wide open, then you just wanna proceed to take out all those seeds. Just use a large spoon and scrape them all out just like so. And then once I've removed all of the seeds, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little olive oil all over the squash. And then once I've gotten the extra virgin olive oil on, I'm gonna go ahead and brush it all over. And then next I'm gonna season it up with some ASIL, which is my own all-purpose seasoning. You can grab you some with the link pinned in the comments section, but if you don't have it, just use some seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and fresh cracked black pepper. And then you wanna place the spaghetti squash face down on a greased baking sheet. Now I'm gonna air fry my spaghetti squash in my air fryer oven. If you don't have an air fryer oven, you can pop it maybe one at a time in your air fryer basket. But you would air fry it at 350 for 40 to 45 minutes or until the squash is fork tender. In a regular oven, you would do 400 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. While that's cooking, let's get started on the sauce. My frying pan is on medium heat, and I have some olive oil in the pan, and I'm going in with some red onions and some multicolored bell peppers. I seasoned up those veggies with a half a pack of salad and vegetable seasoning. I'm gonna give that a stir and then add in some garlic. Give that a stir before adding in the chopped meat. Now I turn the fire up to medium high, and I'm gonna season up that chopped meat with some more of that delicious ASIL, as well as some complete seasoning. Now I'm gonna mix that chopped meat all up, but I forgot one thing. I forgot to add the Italian seasoning. Better late than never. Now I'm gonna let the chopped meat brown up, stirring occasionally. And then once the chopped meat is nice and brown, I'm gonna mix it all up with the veggies before going in with my favorite spaghetti sauce. Mine happens to be Prego, roasted garlic flavor. Tell me in the comments what's your favorite store-bought spaghetti sauce. Now I'm gonna doctor up that spaghetti sauce with a little ASIL, as well as some dried basil and some garlic paste too, as well as a pinch of sugar. No, it won't be sweet. Shut your face. It's just gonna balance out the acidity of the tomato, silly. I'm also gonna add a little grated Parmesan cheese just to bump up the yummy levels, but that's optional.
I was just trying to help yo palate.
Give that a stir, reduce the heat to low, cover and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. I usually use ricotta cheese in this recipe, but I didn't have any, so I had to make the best of it. So I created my own replacement version using cream cheese. Room temperature cream cheese. I added some olive oil and some Italian seasoning and a little Parmesan cheese. I was actually pretty surprised. That cream cheese hack came out kind of bussin'. I might use cream cheese from now on instead of ricotta. It was good. Now the spaghetti squash has finished cooking, and this is what it's looking like. So now what we have to do is scrape out all the little spaghettis. Yes, spaghettis. I said what I said. It's plural today. Scoop them all on out and put them to the side. We're going to use them later. So as usual, my summer body is not summer bodying, so I started keto again. Pray for me, child. And this squash is not a bad replacement for spaghetti. Of course, it's not the exact same, but it is a good substitute. It doesn't have much flavor, and it kind of takes on the flavor of the sauce, which is good. So now I like to do this part in layers. I went down with sauce, and then I put down some of the spaghettis, and now I'm putting down that cream cheese. And then I'm putting some mozzarella on top of that. And because I'm a big old back, I also added a little bit of Kobe Jack. I told you to pray for me. Thought I was kidding? I don't know why y'all had to go and tell that child she could have cheese on keto. She seems to think a little cheese means 11 different cheeses. And that's exactly why it's a new summer same back. And then I'm going to pop it back in the air fryer at 400 for 10 minutes so that the cheese can get melted. And then after that, it's done.
Lisa D delights. Got noises in my stomach, so I guess I'm feeling hungry.
Y'all, this stuffed spaghetti squash was pure fire. I hope you try and like the recipe. After all, I was just trying to help your palate. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food look so good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food look so good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food look so good. Make sure you like and subscribe.